Good morning and welcome to another Vlogmas. I thought I really was gonna be okay. Ow. Josh! Josh is just taking over in the kitchen. We're watching The Bachelorette. I just remembered that it's on. It's just so dumb, but so good at the same time. Today I thought I would film a what I eat in a day. I haven't done one of these yet in Vlogmas, and it's been a while since I've done one in general. So I thought today would be a good day to do it. I am pretty much just working from home all day and I have a few errands to run. It is currently 8:47 a.m. and I've already had a tea from my little Puka advent calendar. I love that calendar so much, it makes me so happy. But I already had I think it was lemon ginger manuka honey tea. It was so good. And now I'm just finishing up my Body Bloom. I've been taking this for almost 2 months now. And I really love it. It's like the first thing I usually will drink every morning. This morning I had tea because it was like a little bit cold and I was just feeling it. But I always have my Body Bloom before I eat anything for the day, and it just really helps my digestion. This is Body Bloom. The packaging is so pretty. I love it. It's just this like pinkish powder inside. It has a lot of pre and probiotics in it, which is great for your digestion. It says on here digestion, skin radiance, and well-being, so it's supposed to be good for your skin and your digestion. I don't know if I've noticed a ton of benefits for like my skin with this yet, but definitely my digestion has been a lot better since I've started this. I just take a little spoonful of the powder, mix it with some water like up to here, and then I drink that for my first thing of the day. And I like to keep the spoon in here because it does settle quite fast, so I like to stir it up pretty much every time before I take a sip. By the way, it tastes so good. It's kind of like a mixed berry flavor, which I don't usually love, but it's very subtle and it's not too sweet. It just tastes like really nice and refreshing in the morning, so I love it. I'm gonna catch up with you next time I am eating or drinking something. I have showered, put some makeup on, gotten dressed for the day, and now I am so hungry. It's 11:17 a.m. so I'm having my first food of the day. Sometimes I'll eat earlier, but a lot of times it is around like 11:30 that I will eat my first meal because I usually just don't get hungry until later. But since I did work out this morning, I feel like I'm extra hungry. So I'm gonna make myself a smoothie. I am gonna make a sort of mango vanilla protein smoothie. It sounds delicious. I've actually never made this exact smoothie before, but I think it's gonna be good. Got some organic frozen mango from Trader Joe's. It's way too much. Actually, that's perfect amount. About that much frozen mango. I usually put in frozen bananas in all my smoothies because it just makes it really creamy and sweet and delicious, but because I'm using the frozen mango and this protein powder, I think it's going to be sweet enough. This is actually Josh's protein powder, but it's a vegan plant protein. This is a vanilla flavor. It's called Ladder and it's a really nice one. I don't usually love protein powders or like protein smoothies or shakes, but I'm just like extra hungry and I worked out this morning, so I feel like it's warranted. But these are incredibly sweet. I think they're sweetened with like stevia and stuff, so it's like all healthy good sugars and things, but they're really sweet. So I'm not gonna add any banana because it would be over the top sweet if I added banana. I'm just gonna add a little bit of oat milk, the rest of the oat milk. I might add a little bit of cold water to this as well. Be right back. I definitely prefer my smoothies on the runnier, liquidy side. I don't really like really thick smoothies. And lastly, I'm adding this super seed blend. It's from this brand called Lunar. They actually sent me this little, I think this is a sample size, but they sent me this to sample. So I'm gonna let you know how I like it. But it has chia seeds, hemp seeds, and ground flax seeds. And you're supposed to add this to like smoothies, oatmeal yogurt, whatever you want to add it to. And it just has really healthy fats that are really good for your body. I'm just doing like 2 big tablespoons. So I'm just looking it up, and Lunar is actually a period health company, like a women's health company, which I think is so cool. And they sell different supplements that help support your body's natural cycles and hormones. So this specific blend is called the Atlas blend, and it says it's a good source of potassium, magnesium, and iron, and it can help balance the hormones during your menstrual cycle and reduce symptoms of PMS, which is amazing. I'm actually not on my cycle right now. I think I have another like 2 weeks until I start, but these things are good to take anytime. But it's just a nice added bonus to know that they're actually really good for your hormones and for the time of the month as well. And Lunar is also a Black female-owned business, so we love to support. Okay, it's not the prettiest color. It's so gloopy. I don't know why. I actually added even more water than I usually do. Oh, you know what it is? It's the chia seeds. Chia seeds are very gelatinous, so they're like thickening it up. But look at that creaminess. I also would usually add greens to this, but we just don't have any fresh spinach right now, which is usually the green that I would add. We don't have any greens right now in the fridge, so definitely need to go to the grocery store. This is so good, and I can tell it's gonna be really filling because of all the healthy fats from the seed blend and from the protein as well. I feel like I probably could have added a few ice cubes to make it a little bit colder, but other than that, it's delicious. I'm gonna enjoy my smoothie, get some work done, and then I'll catch up with you whenever I need to eat something else. Wow, well, it is much later now. It is, what time is it? It's like 7:30 and I still haven't eaten anything. This is not planned, this is not how I wanted my evening to go, but it is real. Also, I should probably address these goggles that I'm wearing. These are my onion chopping goggles. I have so many onions. I could probably take them off now. I've been chopping onions for so long. It always leave a mark on my face. Ooh, my eyes are already burning. This is the start of an onion soup that I'm making, and then this is the start of pierogi making. So it's a very onion heavy evening. Sorry it's so loud, I have to like scream at the camera. Oh, my eyes are burning. I gotta go somewhere else. Ah! Are your eyes okay, babe?
No.
No. Oh no. I thought I really was gonna be okay. Ow. So I've literally not eaten anything since this morning's smoothie. So today, to be honest, was kind of a lot more stressful and I had way more to do than I had anticipated. And so the day really got away from me. I did, however, find the time to get my nails done. They're super cute. I'll show you them a little bit later. But anyway, yeah, I'm making some onion soup, which I make all the time. It's so good. And then I'm also making some pierogies to go with it, potato and onion pierogies. I'm not like making the pierogies by scratch. They're just Mrs. T's pierogies, which are the best. And they're really quick. Josh! Josh is just taking over in the kitchen. Anyway, I haven't really had time to eat or make anything for myself, or literally drink anything. So this is definitely not a good example of what I eat today. Actually, I have had a few crackers. I did have some of these crackers just now while I've been cooking because I was so hungry. And these are so delicious. I highly recommend. What are they called? Simple Mills almond flour crackers, just by themselves. They're really good by themselves. They're just plain but really good. Anyway, I've been craving onion soup and pierogies for so long. I've just thought about it every day and for some reason I haven't made it yet. So I thought tonight would be a good night to make it, even though I said I was gonna roast chestnuts and all the plans have just gone off the rails today, but it's okay. We'll get back on the track tomorrow. I'll let you know more about the soup and the pierogies and what I put in it whenever it's done, because right now it's just so loud and I don't want to be screaming. I've got the first batch of pierogies here. This is what I use, Mrs. T's classic onion. And here's the second batch because I just couldn't fit them all in the same pan. And then here's the veggies. I'm gonna mix it all together. Okay, this is the final result of the pierogies. Oh my lord, I'm so excited. I did put in some of these apple and maple plant-based breakfast sausages. I just chopped them up and put them in the mix. So it's just mushrooms, onions, sausage, well, plant-based sausage, and then the pierogies. We're watching The Bachelorette. I just remembered that it's on. Having dinner by the TV. I literally have like a TV tray, dinner things in my lap desk. Pierogies, onion soup. Yum. Hudson. So good. Finished dinner a little bit ago. I'm quite full, but I still feel like I want something a little bit sweet. By the way, this is reminding me that I have not had my tea for the day, my second tea for the day. I had a tea this morning, which I talked about already. But yeah, I need to have my second tea of the day, and I'm also gonna have a cookie. I've talked about these many times on my channel. They're my favorite cookies ever. The Sweet Lauren's Fudgy Brownie, gluten-free, dairy-free, all that good stuff. So what I do is I take one or two at a time. But tonight I'm just gonna have one because I am quite full and I just like want a little sweet treat. I'll take one cookie, put it on a plate, and put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. You might think it's disgusting, but it's so good. Like it doesn't look like a cookie, but it tastes the same, if not better, than when you bake them in the oven. So that's just how I do it. And then I eat them really hot with a fork and I dip it in Oatly milk. It's so good. So that's gonna be my little sweet treat of the night. I kind of do this like almost every night. I'll have one or two of these cookies as like my little nightly sweet treat dessert thing because I always have a sweet tooth, and it's very satisfying. And also the fact that it's like gluten-free and vegan and has like clean organic ingredients just just makes me feel better about it personally. Just kidding, it's not organic, but it does have way cleaner ingredients than most normal delicious cookies would that you can like buy like this, you know? I know that this doesn't look that good, but this is what it is and it's delicious. My milk.
We have so much more to
watching the mental. This is just a train wreck. It is time for day 14 of my puka teas. Look at my nails, by the way. I love them so much. There you go. You can kind of see what they look like. I think they're so pretty. My girl Kim killed it. She always does with the designs, but she hand painted all of these little stars and moons, and she did such a good job. Anyway, sorry I got distracted there. Back to the tea. This is the one I'm gonna have today, day 14, because today is the 14th. I really like peppermint and licorice like separately, so I'm interested to see what they're like together. Minty cool, sweet with delight, the perfect post-feast treat. That's what I need. I literally ate so much tonight. I ate a lot, so I feel like it was needed though. I feel like I just needed some comfort food tonight, and I didn't eat that much obviously throughout the day. Like you saw, I just had a smoothie up until like 8 o'clock or something. I was hungry, but now I'm like uncomfortably full, so I'm hoping that this tea will work some magic and help me feel a bit more settled. Having my tea on the couch, finishing The Bachelorette. It's the Mental. It's just so dumb, but so good at the same time. So this tea is really good, by the way. It's licorice and mint, and I love mint tea and I like licorice tea, but I just for some reason forgot what licorice tea tastes like. And it's weird because it tastes really sweet, but it's not sweetened with anything. So I don't even need to add any honey. I usually add honey to my tea, but I didn't tonight because of the licorice. But licorice and mint are both supposed to be really good for digestion. So hoping this makes me feel a little bit less full before I go to bed.